I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I did not need ya, but every touch is oh la la la. It's true la la la.
Your dad works at Jungkook's grandfather company as a personal assistant. And since Jungkook's grandfather knew that your dad raised you alone, after your dad fetched you from school, he brought you to the office because you have no one to be with at your house. He is the one who suggested that you can stay at your dad's work after school. And because you are a talkative, positive, and bubbly person, you get along with your dad's boss, which is Jungkook's grandfather. You always make him laugh and makes him happy. He really likes you, and that's when he decided to talk to your dad because he wants you to marry his grandson at the right time. He knows that you will make Jungkook happy in the future. When you were in high school, Jungkook's grandfather told you that he would marry you to his grandson, but it didn't sink in your brain. You thought it was a joke. When you started college, because you were always busy, you couldn't go to the office and see your dad's boss. The last time you saw him was in your dad's funeral. Before your dad died, he told you that when you reach at the age of 25, his boss' grandson will come to marry you. But you just ignore his words. 4 weeks later. Actually, you didn't really declare war on Jungkook. Of course, he was your guest at the vacation house. But you always tease him and annoying him even more because you were pissed off by him. Almost of the other boys became your friends and you start being close to them. But this butterfly guy always act cold to you and scolded you. Exactly on Jungkook's 25th birthday, his grandfather told him that he would marry Jungkook to you as his promise to your father that he would watch over you. But Jungkook was against his father's decision, so his father asked him to meet you and stay in you for 2 months. And if he still doesn't like you, they won't force to marry you. Jungkook parents also like you because of your personality. According to them, you are perfect for Jungkook because their son is a cold person, opposite to your personality. And that is the reason why they are there. Jungkook didn't want to go to your vacation house alone, so he took his young cousins with him. And since they were tired of the city life, they agreed so they could rest in a quiet place. 2 p.m. You took your fishing rod and went to the lake to catch fish until Jen noticed you since they were sitting in the lobby. Wyan, what are you going to do? You look up and answer, to go fishing. Yeah, well, I go with you. I love fishing. Did she say fishing? Wait, I'll come too. In the end, they all wanted to join except for Jungkook, who just looked at you as you rolled your eyes at him. You are sure there are a lot of fish here? It's so quiet. That's why there are many fish because this place is quiet. The fish doesn't get disturbed. Young, catch a lot so we can grill it for dinner, he whispered. Don't worry, Namjoon. I'm good at fishing. Suga threw his fishing rod. Next you, and Jin is the last. I will cook fish stew later, Suga said. Young, it sounds delicious, Taeyong said while watching you three since there are only three fishing rods. But you didn't hear them because you are in the other side. Someone bite Jane's bait as he quickly pulled it out. But he was disappointed because it was so small fish. You didn't see it because you were on the other side with your back at him. He caught again, but he returned it to the water because it was small. Until he caught again, but this time you saw it. You were very happy because it was big. When Jean suddenly returned it to the water. Why did you return it? Because it's small. Yeah, that's giant. It's so big. Giant is just the size of a worm. Exactly, that's what I need to feed my pet fish. As all of them look at you weirdly. Wait, it means we are here to catch fish to feed your pet fish? Oh, not for grill for dinner? Of course not. Not for fish too? No! As you see, Jin and Suga drop the fishing rod while the other boys are so disappointed. Let's go, guys. We still have time to go to the market. Time skip. 12 midnight. Jungkook was about to go to his room when he heard someone laughing alone outside. A female voice. He got curious, especially when he remembered that he hadn't seen you since earlier after dinner. He doubted that it was you, so he went out. And he was right, it was you. As he saw you sitting on the ground while laughing alone, while looking down, and it looks like talking for someone. What are you doing here? He asked. You turned your head and saw him standing at your side while staring at you. Why do you care if I'm here? You replied. I mean, it's cold here and then you're wearing thin clothes. What if you get cold? He said. So? Ash, just leave me alone. I'm talking to my aunt friend. You added and ignored him. But later on, you felt warm because Jungkook removed his jacket and placed on your shoulder that makes you confused why he did that. You stood up and held his collar and pulled him. You pushed him against the wall and blocked your elbow in his chest to corner him so he couldn't escape, which surprised Jungkook. Yeah, why you are so mean to me? You asked, as you hold his face with your other hand and look at his face carefully. I'm sure we haven't met before. It means I haven't done anything wrong to you, so I don't understand why you are so cold and mean to me. I really hate it. You added while slowly slapping his face. Jungkook got shocked at what you did because you seemed to be a different person. Until he noticed something. You smelled alcohol. YN, are you drunk? He asked. Me? Oh, you said and started to laugh while burying your face into his neck. That is why you have the courage to do what you're doing now, because you are drunk. Where did you drink? Who did you drink with? Shh, don't make any noise. Jimin and I drank secretly in the garden, but I only drank 2 glasses. You said 2, but you're showing your 5 fingers. Did you know? He said he likes me. You hear me? Jimin said he likes me, not like you. You're always mean to me. Next time, if you're still mean or rude to me, I will hit you. Jimin said he likes you? Jungkook asked, but he didn't answer him. He just tapped his chest hard and entered the living room. He follows you to ask about Jimin, but you're already sleeping on the sofa. He slowly bends down and stares at your face. He doesn't notice that he is smiling. YN, YN, he said. Hmm, you replied, but your eyes were closed. You can't sleep here. You might get sick. But you didn't answer, so he carried you and brought you to your room. After he transfers you to your room and makes sure that you're okay, he immediately looks for Jimin in the garden. Jimin, did you really tell YN that you like her? Oh, I just want to know if she has a feelings for you. So I said I like her. I'm waiting for her to say that she already likes someone else, but all I heard from her is she hates you. Why? Are you jealous of me? Of course not. Really? Just 2 weeks and you need to decide if you like her or not. If you don't like her, I will be happy. Why? Because I plan to court her and make her mine. Jungkook felt unexplainable feelings, as if he was angry and hurt by what he heard. He can't explain. There is only one thing he is sure. He won't allow that to happen. He stares at Jimin and rolls his fist. Seriously, Young? Jimin came closer to him and pat his shoulder. What do you think? He said, and left.
The next day.
You woke up with a headache. You took your phone and looked at what time it was. Your eyes widened when you saw the time. It's 8 a.m. and you hadn't cooked for breakfast. You got panic and hurriedly went downstairs without washing your face and toothbrush. But when you came to the kitchen, you saw them eating. Morning. I'm very sorry I woke up late. Sorry. It's okay. Jungkook woke up early and cooked breakfast for us. Or just look at Jungkook while your hands covering your mouth. You don't want them to smell your breath. They might say it smells like a dead rat. Jungkook stands up and gets a bowl and take the hangover soup that he cooked for you. Go freshen up first, then go down. Eat with us. He said that makes everyone surprised because he suddenly spoke to you. Jimmy just smiled and continued to eat. Time skip. 3 p.m. While they were playing something in the living room, they saw you hurriedly down the stairs until they noticed something. You are wearing a dress and wearing a makeup as they saw you go out the door. Later on, they heard a car engine came, so everyone went out of the house. And they saw you excitedly hug a guy. I'm happy that you visit me. How's the trip? You ask Yunwo. So far so good, Yunwo replied. You invite him to come inside the house, but you saw the seven of them outside. They were looking at you badly, especially to Yunwoo. Oh, guys, this is my best friend from Seoul. He is Yunwoo. Yunwoo, they are my guests. This is Namjoon, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, Taeyong, and Jungkook. You're about to talk again, but Jungkook is big. Where are you going to put him to sleep? Don't worry, guys, he's going to sleep in my room. What? Are you serious? I'm serious since he is my best friend. Are you sure he is just your best friend? No, more than that. To be continued. Last episode. Stop asking me to post fast or quickly. If you can't wait, then just make your own storyline, then edit and do a voiceover. Understood? I will throw you to Mars.